Hey VC, it's Greeno. It's Friday night. It's pretty late. Everybody's in bed. Music's low, unfortunately. And been spinning records all week from vacation. Their week before last, posted videos. Everybody seemed to kind of enjoy all the crazy crap I was showing. But I've been enjoying the crap out of it. Spinning just tons of different things, and some other things have been sitting around. Just mixing it up. So I thought I'd just kind of share. There's one or two new things in here I got in the mail, but other than that, just what I've been listening to mainly, and it's pretty much all metal. It's been pretty much metal all week. So if you dig the metal, hang out. If not, see you next video. What's playing now, probably can't even hear it, is Damien, Stop This War. Pretty cool, just standard metal. That underground classic metal, not hair metal or anything like that. This is from '89, promo copy on a little indie called Mondo Music. These guys were from Toledo, Ohio. Have another album by them, and I think I actually bought this in Toledo, if I remember correctly. I have to go back and watch the video. But digging that. Alright, got this in the mail. Hell's Headbangers had a sale going on, and I got a few High Roller records from them. They were like 15 bucks or something, pretty cheap import, So I went ahead and grabbed a couple. Got a Gaskin Stand or Fall. Like I said, on High Roller. I believe this was white vinyl. Gaskin was a new wave of British heavy metal band. This was from 2000. Yeah, 2000 when they got back together. And actually have a new album, or newer album, after this one, and I grabbed it too, but I haven't checked it out yet. But High Roller put this out like in 2012, is what it says on here. Reissued it basically. Cool band, and they still have that early '80s new wave of British heavy metal sound on this. And I just pulled these out to show. Kind of, here's their originals. This was their first album, End of the World. This is from '81. Yep, 1981. Like I say, that's my original. And their second album, No Way Out. This is from 1982. Just really good hard rock, new wave of British heavy metal kind of thing. It's not like Maiden or anything. Just really good stuff. And that was the only two albums really they did in the '80s. Had some singles, but that was it. And then until they come back in 2000. Picked this up on my trip, and this is killer. Italian. And I just kind of pulled it out and dropped the needle, and was like, man, I've heard this. So I went and looked in the collection, and it's the same album, except there's 6 songs. It's an EP. There's 6 songs on both, except how do I say it? There's 5 tracks that are the same, and each one has a different track, one different track. But the one I had was on Music for Nations import, and the one I picked up is on New Renaissance. So definitely cool. Dig that cover. But that was kind of cool. I didn't even notice when I was picking it up. I just knew I didn't have that cover, But it was cool to find out, same deal, different cover. I may have shown this, can't remember, but I'm listening to this weekend, or this week. Hyrax, Immortal Legacy. This is the brand new Hyrax. It's on SPV Steamhammer 2014. And this just freaking smokes. This is great. And yeah, I think I am pretty sure I showed this because I mentioned the reason I picked it up was because of Renee. newer BC member, shows incredible metal, and he was talking about Hyrax, showed this, and I was on the fence about it. I was like, well, I gotta grab that. It sounds too cool. So very happy I did. Love that album. Finally grabbed this. This was one of the ones on sale. It's another High Roller, newer band, Dead Lord. This was Goodbye Repentance. Really cool band. They're just kind of hard rock, little Thin Lizzy style, a little bit. Just really good. I remember seeing a video for these dudes and really digging it. And MemberTube sent out an email saying, man, if you check these guys out, and this maybe a month later or something, it's like, yeah, I totally had forgotten about them. It's like, you know, meant to put them on the want list, and they just kind of slipped by. But they immediately went on the want list then, because he had picked it up and saying how good it was. And you're right, dude, this is killer. So happy to grab that. Like I say, it's like 15 bucks, you know, another High Roller pressing. Reading a great magazine. I don't have it around here. I'll try and show it next video, but it's a special on thrash. Metal Hammer put out. It's a UK magazine or whatever, but really good. You know, it starts in the Bay Area and just goes all the way, you know, all the typical Exodus, Testament, Overkill, Metallica and all that, but also gets into Sabbath and Onslaught, Annihilator, and then at the back it lists like the top 50 thrash albums. You know, it's just really 80s heavy, just a lot of good thrash in there. Anyways, been reading that and listening to some thrash. Spinning Voivod, War and Pain. Found a good deal on a reissue, which this is, gatefold and everything. I have an original that's a little beat, so I was happy to, you know, find that at a good price. I'd like to find some of their later stuff. Man, Voivod stuff is pretty pricey. Somebody showed this, and I mentioned that when I showed this originally because I found this on my trip. But it's the Live Exodus, Good Friendly Violent Fun. This came out in like 2011 on Century Media, and it's a live album and it's killer. It sounds fantastic. It's from the Fabulous Disaster era, like 89 or so. I can't find a date on it, but you know, they're talking about, hey, this is off the new album Fabulous Disaster, so basically know it's that tour. And fantastic. Really dug this. Actually, I like that era of Exodus. And again, because of the reading that thrash magazine, spun a couple Slayer, Show No Mercy. This is one of the reissues from 2009 on Back on Black. Totally wasn't going to get these, and then the other reissues come out, everything, you know, after they got on Deaf America or whatever. And these have been out for a little while, and like I said, I totally wasn't going to get them, and I picked up one or two of the other reissues, and I was talking to LJ about these, and it's like, you know what, I have originals of these, but they're far from near mint, so I went in and grabbed these, and really happy, man. They sound fantastic. I also got a Hell Awaits, another Back on Black reissue, and just, like I say, reading that magazine, spinning some thrash. This is the Goat boot, or Ghost boot I got on my trip, during my trip. The Ghoulish Tale. A Ghoulish Tale. And this sounds great. The only thing, it's a single-sided album, or vinyl, because B-side is etched. but for what's on here, it sounds great. I mean, it must have been maybe from a radio show, or it's definitely off a board. It's not like an audience recording or anything. But really happy with this. It's kind of odd. Something cool to throw in the collection. And one more thing. Joe Satriani, Dreaming 11. This is a, I don't know what you want to call it, like an EP. It's got 1 track on side 1 and then 3 tracks on side 2. And it's Joe Satriani just doing his thing. It's really cool. I like this kind of stuff, but I can only take so much of it. Probably won't listen to Joe Satriani for a while now. I got my fill. Incredible guitar player, but after a while, that kind of stuff, it doesn't take long to fill me up. You know what I mean? Alright, that's it. Quick video. It's what's been, and there's been a ton of other stuff spinning, but I just grabbed these real quick. Like I said, just been in a metal mood mainly this week, checking out pretty much everything metal-wise that I picked up on the trip. So, happy weekend, everybody. Hope everybody does good if they're out digging. And also want to say thanks to still picking up subscribers. Thanks to everybody that's subscribed lately. All the old subscribers, everybody commenting, the whole deal. So, alright, talk to everybody later.